Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to look at some weird but awesome new products that have gone and been revealed. Well, it's really the Celebrations reveal in Hong Kong and Taiwan. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it looks awesome. And I am hyped. This does not look like the releases we've seen in Japan and in the West. This looks very different indeed, and I am into it. Now, we're going to start off really looking at the products which are very interesting. And one of them is super interesting, and it's not really one, it's three of them. There are a trio of packs that get you 5 packs of Celebrations and 2 of the Classic Collection. And what is really cool here is they've actually gone and revealed some of the extra cards from the Classic Collection, which have not yet been officially revealed. So starting off, we've got Mewtwo and Mew. They've always been a pair, Mewtwo and Mew, ever since, well, the beginning of the Pokemon franchise. It is lovely to see them there again. And what we've got is the Mewtwo EX. Now, this is the one from Next Destinies. We talked about this the other day. This was officially revealed over in Japan a couple of weeks ago. And this is just, I mean, we talked about it at the time. This just changed the game. This absolutely, completely, and utterly changed the game. It was the best card by a long shot. And people just played Mewtwo to counter Mewtwo. It was phenomenal. The Mew is actually Mew EX, and there was actually more than one Mew EX. This is the Mew EX that went and won Worlds. Jason Klaczynski won Worlds playing this Mew as part of that Mew Trick deck back in 2006. So again, a very classic card, one that is definitely worth its inclusion. We've then got Reshiram and Zekrom, same product, different cards, and I love this. I mean, firstly, over here, we've just got to hope we pull these classic cards that we want out of Celebrations packs. Over in Japan, you've got to buy 4 packs of the main set, and that will get you a 1-card booster pack of the Classic Collection. And then you've got a 1 in 25 chance of pulling the card you actually want. Here, you can just buy the product and get guaranteed the card you actually want from the Classic Collection. And having Reshiram and Zekrom as a pair here is brilliant. These are the full arts that came around in black and white. There was that weird period between the end of the Heart Gold Soul Silver era and the beginning of the EX era, like for instance Mewtwo, where the black and white sets just had a couple of these full arts in. And it was a bit weird, but I kind of look back very fondly, and I love that you get the pair here. Of course, when black and white dropped, the best decks were pretty much Reshiram and Zekrom, and I absolutely adore the fact that it was right when, this was the first set after the black and white games dropped. And yet the best decks in the game were Reshiram and Zekrom. Oh, that made me happy, ladies and gentlemen. That made me very happy. And the last one is Magikarp and Gyarados. Now, when I showed you the Shining Magikarp the other day, this was another one that was officially revealed in Japan previously. I told you that there was an argument as to whether Shining Gyarados or Shining Magikarp was actually the first of the Shining cards. Essentially, Gyarados is 1 card earlier in the set, but Gyarados evolves from Magikarp. Doesn't really matter. I still think it's Magikarp. But it's not Gyarados we're getting here as a shiny. It's Dark Gyarados, the one from the Rocket set. And it's a cool card. I love the ability that when it's KO'd, you flip a coin, and if heads, you do 20 for each water energy attached to Dark Gyarados to the Pokemon that knocked it out. And if it's tails, you do nothing, which is kind of harsh, to be honest with you. But I love it. I think it's absolutely fun and brilliant. Is it the most iconic Gyarados card? Probably not. Is it the most iconic Dark card? Probably not, if I'm honest with you. But it's really, really cool. And if we put all 3 of these up on the screen side by side, these are brilliant packs. I would buy these in a heartbeat. It's not just that they're beautifully put together. It's that if you want the Reshiram and Zekrom, you buy this and you're guaranteed. It's no trying to, and we still don't know what the pull rates are for Celebrations, but it's not trying to pull that 1 in 25 card from the pull rates as they are. It's just go and buy it, and I think this is wonderful. And weirdly, that's not the coolest product. The coolest product are these playmat sets. I adore these playmat sets, ladies and gentlemen. They are absolutely beautiful. And basically what we've got here is we've got the Venusaur set and we've got the Gardevoir set. Now, the Venusaur set here, you've got your Venusaur playmat and you've got your Venusaur box to store it all in. You've got yourself Venusaur sleeves and you've got yourself frames. Those of you who have been following this channel or Japanese releases, because I did tell you all about this, will have seen that they actually released these official frames a little while ago over in Japan, including a black official frame, which seems to be the one that is included in this particular set. So and these sell out in Japan. They've been restocked a couple of times. When they get restocked, they still sell out like instantly. They are very, very popular things. So chucking one of them in is frankly, well, it's a rather nice thing, isn't it? It's nice to see it in there. I like it. And then you've got your promo cards. Now, we don't have perfect images, but we can see from here. Weirdly, this has 2 and the Gardevoir one has 3, and I don't have a good explanation for this. But we've got the Venusaur, which was previously revealed from Japan. This is the base set Venusaur, the one that lets you move all your energy around. It was, in fact, the very first of the Celebrations Classic Collection cards that we did see. So I very much appreciate this. It's a very cool card. And then we've got Rocket Zapdos. Again, if you're obsessed with this game like I am, you don't need to see a bigger image than that, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it fine from there. And this is cool. I mean, whereas I told you Dark Gyarados was maybe not the most iconic Dark card, Rocket Zapdos is the most iconic Rockets card. And I think if you're picking out the cards and you want to get one from Rocket, this is it. If you want a Rockets card, you want Rocket Zapdos. It's an extremely cool card. And if you look at it in 2021, no, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. But if you look at it when it was released, it was fun. It can accelerate energy. It can do decent damage. It's a phenomenal card. So getting that as a promo is lovely. Now, over in Gardevoir, it's really strange. Because you've still got the same 5 packs. And you've got a deck box rather than a playmat. And you've got an extra promo. You still get to frame the sleeves, the box. But instead of a playmat, you get a deck box and an extra promo. And I was being silly. That must be why you get the extra promo. I still find it weird. Now, the Gardevoir here is the Delta species Gardevoir. This is one, well, it's a little bit weird. It hasn't actually been revealed as such. But we did have that video with Celebrations, and in the border at the end of the video, we could see, like, most of the Gardevoir card. Certainly enough to realise what card it actually was. And it's not the most iconic Gardevoir, and it's not the most iconic of the Delta species or any of that. But it is a cool card that did see a bunch of play. I'm not sure it's the number 1 card I would have gone for, but it's still an extremely cool card, so I can't be terribly upset about it. You've then got Team Magma's Groudon EX. That's the one with which the Japanese players absolutely crushed Worlds 2004. And when I say absolutely crushed, I mean Sugiyashi Yamamoto went undefeated in Masters, and Japanese players won in Juniors and Seniors as well. When I say the Japanese players crushed Worlds with Team Magma's Groudon, I'm not exaggerating. They crushed it. And then we've got ourselves Claydol. And look, if you were playing back in the Gen 4 era, you do not need to see a picture half that big to recognize Claydol. Claydol is one of the most iconic, important, and just best cards we've ever had. It's got that draw engine that lets you put 1 or 2 cards to the bottom of your deck and then draw till you got 6 cards in your hand. And it was just it. There were a few decks that couldn't play it, but come on. It was such a cool card and extremely iconic. I love they're giving out the frame as well. I don't really understand why they're putting a random frame in there. It's clearly so you can show off one of the cool promos. My point is, I don't quite understand why these products come with a frame. These are not the kind of products that would usually come with a frame. But it's one of those situations where we can, get a bit confused, or we can just enjoy it. And I'm personally going for enjoyment. The other thing they've gone and shown off, and this is all on the official Hong Kong Facebook page, they've gone and shown off the gold box. And this is weird to me. Now, this is something we're probably going to talk about a bit more next week, but basically, this was revealed in Japan ages ago. And then just radio silence. It's out in Japan in 3 weeks. And we've had absolutely no information about how to order it, or when it's being released, or how it's being released, or anything. We have heard nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that is so strange to me, and I don't really understand it. Hey-ho. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The gold box is obviously amazing, but we've seen that before. These other products are great, and like I've said, the playmat and sleeves in the Venusaur box, and the deck box and sleeves in the Gardevoir box, these are new. And they're 25th anniversary products that have not been seen or revealed anywhere else. And I don't understand why they're only coming to Hong Kong. What I do know is, as much as I've got contacts and places to order from a lot of places, I don't have a Hong Kong contact to order this stuff. Obviously, if you would like to be that contact, hit me up, would ya? Like I say, it's not just Hong Kong, it's also Taiwan. Let's not be lazy, Wassy. You're better than that. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about these products, and I want to know how excited you are. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.